Hi guys. Say hi, Jackson.
Hi.
Say hi.
Oh, hi.
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 So today I am going to be doing a quick homeschooling session. I thought it'd be easier to just to just teach directly on the camera what I'm teaching. So I thought today was a great subject, so I thought I'd record it. So here we go. Today we are going to be doing some Black history. We were doing Africa and West Indies this week. I'm not sure if you saw the plan that I posted on Instagram, but we are taking a day gap, kind of a day gap, for learning about Marcus Garvey. Do you know who Marcus Garvey is? You do? Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you a little bit more about Marcus Garvey. Really, Jackson? Really? So Jackson's multitasking. Yeah! And the babies are around. So they are watching some nursery rhymes while I'm here trying to teach Soraiya. So I've put something on to keep them entertained. So yeah, we are going to be learning about Marcus Garvey. I'll insert a picture now. So I am going to be asking Soraiya some questions, but then teaching her as well. So I'm going to see what she kind of does know and then teaching her what the parts that she doesn't know. So Soraiya, who is Marcus Garvey? Or no, that's not the question. Let's not say who is Marcus Garvey. Where was Marcus Garvey born?
In Jamaica.
He was born in Jamaica. You're right. Good girl. Do you know why he was famous? Why everybody remembers Marcus Garvey? Pretty strong. No? All right, so I'm going to tell you. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to tell you both. Oh, and a baby's coming, just so we know. So Marcus Garvey was Jamaica's first national hero. And I'm going to tell you why he was a national hero. So he was one of the many, but he taught Black people to be proud of their identity. Do you know what identity means? So identity is everything about you. Your skin colour, your culture, who you are, everything about you. It's your identity. Yes?
How am I Mum?
You can have an apple after. So what is your identity? Tell me. I've just told you what identity means, so try and tell me a little bit about your identity.
My hair?
Your hair? What about your hair?
Don't pick up.
What kind of hair do you have?
Don't pick up, Mum. Afro hair?
You do have afro hair. And what about your skin colour?
Black.
Beautiful shade of melanin, brown, black.
Melanin?
Melanin. It means that you have colour in your skin.
Okay.
And what else about your identity? Move back where I told you to sit, please. Stay there. Good girl.
Not that. I'm not that. That.
Okay, alright, okay. Do you know, for example, part of your identity is where you're from?
Guyana.
And?
It?
No. Where's Grandad from?
Jamaica.
Okay. So part
From
of
Jamaica.
Well, shocking news. So yeah, that's it. So if Grandad is from there and Grandad is my dad, that makes me half
Jamaican.
Okay. And Nana is from? You said it already. Where are you from?
Guyana.
Okay. That makes me half from Guyana and half from Jamaica, which makes that's where you're from. Do you understand? Okay. And many other places, but we'll get into that another day. So that's your identity. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. All right. So, Marcus Garvey, wanted Black people to be proud of their identity and love everything about themselves. Be proud, very proud, okay? Because you need to love who you are and share that with the world and hope that everybody loves you for who you are too, as you love them for who they are. Yes? Do you understand that? Okay, treating people equally and such. Yes? We'll get into that a little bit more. So Marcus Garvey said black is beautiful. So know that you're always beautiful. Do you know that? Do you know that your skin is beautiful? Do you love being black? You do? Why?
Because
What kind of things do you love? Let's say, what do we do? What kind of foods do we eat?
curry.
We do eat curry. We do. And do you love curry? Yeah. What about the music that we listen to? Do you like it? Soca music? And Zouk when Daddy plays that? Yeah? Beautiful music of black origin. So, yeah? You love curry, yeah, you do. Is it yummy? Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Right, so Marcus Garvey, he was born and he was raised in Jamaica. So he moved in 1912 to England here, where we live now. And he worked as a journalist, okay, which meant that he wrote articles for a newspaper, okay. But this particular newspaper was called, yeah, the African Times and Orient Review Journal, yeah. That was the first ever black produced, and it was produced by black people, and it was for black people. It was the first ever. Jackson, really? Ever published. It was the first ever newspaper produced like that in Britain. So it was a very, special, iconic time for us, that newspaper. Really? So Jackson is a character. So he worked for that newspaper for a little while, and then he decided he was going to move back to Jamaica because he wanted to start an association. And this is where it gets important. Mommy. He started the association. I've got it all written down here in front of me so that I don't forget bits. No, I'm not going to sing right now, sunshine. He started when he moved back to Jamaica in 1914. So if he came here in 1912, yeah, 1913, 1914. How many years did he stay here?
3 years.
No, it was 1912. He was here, yeah. So 1913 and 1914 he was here for
2 years.
Okay, so wonder if he had a good time. So so he founded this association, and it was called. Do you want to ask something? What's that?
When did he die? Did he die?
He will, but we'll get to that. We're only in a certain part of his life. We'll get to the end. He actually died. The reason we're learning about him today is because he died on the 10th of June. Today is
the 11th of June.
The 10th of June, because yesterday was Jackson's birthday.
Today.
Not today as in today. He died this year, many years ago. Do you understand?
Oh.
So your dad thought it would be a great idea that we spoke about Marcus Garvey today. Yes? Mm-hmm. So, moving on. The association, once again, was called the Universal Negro Improvement Association, also known as UNIA.
What does UNIA stand for?
I just said. The Universal Negro Improvement Association.
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay.
So the Universal Black People Improvement. Improving black people. Improving the self. Yes? Okay. Right. This association, it encouraged black people to work hard, because Marcus Garvey really believed that if you worked hard and you were successful, you would be equal. He wanted people to feel equal and to demand the respect of being equal to white people. Because a long, long, long time ago, it was very evident, which means everybody could see more so than now, that we were not equal. Okay, remember when we learned about Ruby Bridges? Was she equal? Was she equal in the beginning? Think about what Ruby Bridges went through. What did she go through? What happened to her?
She went to a white school, and then...
How many other black people were in that school?
No.
Exactly, so that's not equal, is it? So, in order for it to be equal, we need to all be the same, but she had to be given an opportunity where being equal, if we were seen as equal... There's a baby in the kitchen. Pause. Right, we're back. What did you want to say, Jackson?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. So,
Hi, guys.
yeah. You're going to do what to each other? Not pick your nose, though. That's not what we're going to do.
I do this.
You do this. Lovely. So, what I was trying to explain to you was Marcus Garvey believed that black people should work hard in order to be seen as equal, okay? To really earn. Not really earn. I don't really want to say earn because we shouldn't have to really earn being equal. It should just... But anyway, I don't really want to go in all of that. What I do want to... Do you want an apple?
Yeah.
Okay, we can get you an apple.
Can I say?
Do you want to say something?
Yes.
Go on then.
After World War One, started and some black men went to war.
We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. So I know that you know that part. Hold on.
Hi, guys. Okay, hi, guys.
She said hi. She said hi to the people. Yeah, she said hi to the people. Okay. Anywho, in order to be seen as equal and independent, we needed to work hard and be successful. Do you understand? Okay, not be... When Marcus Garvey, right, he was influenced by this great man called Booker T. If you aren't going to stop, my friend, I'm going to ask you to go over there and play. Do you want to go over there and play? No, because I have to teach Soraiya, but you're being very loud. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay here or do you want to go sit over there? Okay, then you're going to need to be a little bit more quiet, okay? Mind your foot there. Yeah? Yes? Okay. Right. He was influenced by this amazing man called Booker T. Washington. Right. Booker T. Not Booker T. Booker T. Washington. He's a complete different lesson, but
does he read
Marcus...
books?
No, but Marcus Garvey, right, was really influenced, which means he looked up to this man. He loved the work that he was doing, so it probably encouraged him, do you understand, to do what he was doing and start encouraging black people. Right, Jackson, can you go and sit over there, please, with your sisters? Would you like a rice cake and an apple, and you go and sit over there?
No.
Okay.
No rice cake.
No rice cake. Would you like an apple and go and sit over there? Yes? No, I don't want you to sit here anymore because you're kicking the table, you're doing all sorts of things. You don't have any chill. Okay, sorry, Mummy, but you need to stop then. You have to stop. You have to stop, okay? Yes? Right. Take 101.
101?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying. So Booker T. Washington. So Marcus Garvey was influenced greatly by Booker T. Washington. When Marcus Garvey had started up this association in Jamaica, he then wanted to take it over to America because he felt like it wasn't being as successful as it could have been in Jamaica. So he wanted to take it to America, and it kicked off greatly in Harlem, New York, okay? Which is in America. Harlem is a place. It's a place in New York. No, it's not. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a place. So it kicked off greatly there. By the time Marcus Garvey had gotten to America to go and meet Booker T. Washington. Hold on one second. Right, I'm going to ask Jackson to go and sit somewhere else. So Booker T was, by the time Marcus Garvey had gotten to America, sadly, Booker T Washington was already dead. So,
Wait.
Booker T Washington wasn't alive anymore when Marcus Garvey made it into America. Do you understand?
How did he?
I do not want to get into that today because then it's going to run on really long. So we'll have a look at Booker T Washington's life another day. Yes? Yeah. So when he got there, Marcus Garvey then decided to travel around the United States and see how black people were living. How were they being treated equally and stuff? That's what he wanted to do. So he travelled around America to the different states to see. And he didn't like what he saw.
What did he see?
That black people were not being treated equally.
Oh.
You know, we weren't being treated the same as white people were being treated. So that made him very sad within his heart. He wanted black people to be proud and be like, no, we are equal. Do you understand? Yeah? But around this time, by this time, World War One had started. World War One. And some black men went away to war. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is what you were saying, so you knew this part, yeah? So some of the black men went away to war when Marcus Garvey had gotten there and spent some time going around. So they went away to war, okay? But when these black soldiers came back, yeah, from World War One, do you want to say something?
No, I was just excited.
You're excited. When they came back, they still weren't being treated equally, sadly.
Oh.
They still weren't being treated equally. That's it. You know, you would have thought that they would be because they went away and they done some hard work. To be a soldier is hard work. So they went away and they risked their lives and they fought the war. But they came back to America and they still weren't being treated the same. So that's sad.
How did World War change? Like World War One changed the world.
Oh, it changed a lot of things. Again, that's another lesson. Changed a lot of things. The whole point of war is to change things. Yeah. So he decided, right. Yes, son. In a second. So he decided, Marcus Garvey decided, right, black people will never be treated the same as white people. So he decided to start a movement called Back to Africa. He started to encourage black men that first, right, we're going to work hard, we're going to be successful, and we are going to be businessmen and go back to Africa. He wanted to start the United States of Africa, I think it was called. So the United States of Africa, because he saw the United States of America as a successful place and such for the white people, but he wanted the same for black people. Yeah?
Yeah.
So he wanted them to, right, let's go back to our place of origin, which is Africa, which is what we're learning about this week. Yeah? Let's all go back, the black people, let's go back to where we came from. So he just taught a lot of people, be proud, work hard, let's go back. Yeah? But sadly, by the time Marcus Garvey, there's more to the story and such, but the important part is that he really taught people, and a lot of people followed him. A lot of people followed him, and a lot of people believed in his message. But
you said Marcus Garvey died by the time.
We'll read books after, Jackson. No, I said Booker T. Washington had died by the time that Marcus Garvey had gotten to... Did you misunderstand that part?
I thought it was the other way around.
No. Marcus Garvey died by the time he got to America? What, on the aeroplane? On the boat?
Well, however he travelled.
No. Jackson, go read some books if you want to read some books. So this hair is just driving me crazy. It just keeps sticking up. This one hair. But that's it. So yeah, Marcus Garvey had a lot of followings. He started this really big movement. Black people wanted to be proud and love themselves. So he started this really big movement of people being like, right, let's go back to the motherland, as they called it, Africa. Okay. And sadly, Marcus Garvey became unwell. And he died when he was 50 something. I'm not going to say the age. I think it's 52 or 53, but I'm not going to quote the age. So the moral of the story.
So he sadly died on the 10th of June 1940.
Yep, you're right there.
I thought it was...
We can only see half your face.
I thought it was today.
Let's move it. No, not today. So you can come over here, Ben. Yeah. So it's not today. Today is the date that we remember him, but it's not this year. He died in, like you said,
1940.
So this year is...
This year is 2020.
So it's not now when he died, is it? It's a long time ago in the 90s. Yeah? Okay, so the moral of the story is we, would like to thank Marcus Garvey for teaching black people to be proud and love their identity. He's not the only person that done it, but he done it and he done it greatly. He made a huge impact on the black community all over the world, not just in America and Jamaica, all over the world, which
Other
is why we know his name.
people made the world good too, like
Martin Luther King. Yeah. Like
Luther.
Yeah, so a lot of people did. So obviously we learn about a lot of different people who had a great impact on the world. If you're going to sit here, you're going to sit quietly. But yeah, the reason we've learned about Marcus Garvey today briefly is because...
It's the 10th of June.
Yes. So do you want to tell me in a few words, who's Marcus Garvey?
Marcus Garvey is a man that made the world.
Made a difference in the world.
Made a difference in the world. And he was... I was about to say he was born in Jamaica.
We know that.
And he made difference in the world by he tried to make people go to the war.
No, he didn't. Right, so who is Marcus Garvey?
He is a man that made the world differences.
He made a difference in the world.
He made a difference in the world, and
because he did what?
Because he sent people to Africa.
He didn't send them. He wanted them to go.
He wanted them to go because black people weren't treated properly. So he said to love yourself and
stop
what else?
and be proud of your identity and work hard in order to be equal. You do work hard in moving. Stop. Right, so do we understand who Marcus Garvey is? And he started a what?
He started...
No. An association.
An association.
Yeah.
An association.
He started an association that would teach people.
That would teach people to love this. No.
That would teach black people
to love themselves and that I what is that word again?
An identity.
Identity.
Okay. And he wanted everyone. What was his end goal? What did he want everyone to do? He wanted them to go to
Africa.
Okay. And start the United States of Africa. But sadly, oh my goodness, there's a baby. Hold on a second, climbing. So that is not always how I teach, but sometimes I just think it's good to kind of go through facts and then we'll go and watch some videos. I will try and find stories and such that are child friendly. I'm not sure I found one about Marcus Garvey, but I'll find some children friendly videos and again go over the facts, make some fact cards so then she can then put them into her folder which she has upstairs, and then go back to them and reference. I mean, she will generally remember who he is, but then forget some parts. 1 second. Right, so I've got babies climbing all over the place. So typically this is how homeschooling goes when the twins are awake, but we just got to ride through it. We've got to get through it and get it done. So yes, today, 10th of June, is the day that Marcus Garvey died in 1940. Please, mind your knees. I don't even know what you said, but yeah, that is why I taught Soraiya briefly today about Marcus Garvey. I thought it best not to go into absolutely everything, but then pull out the important parts of loving, you know, everything going on at the moment and everybody fighting for and protesting for equal rights and Black Lives Matters and such. I thought that, hey, very fitting, Marcus Garvey. Because he did teach you to love your identity, and if you love your identity and you love who you are, everybody, you know, I mean, there probably are some others, but you love everybody for who they are. So, you know, you've got lots of people who love you for who you are, regardless of what race they are, but you know, they'll love you for who you are. You just remember to remain proud of who you are. And where you're from, and your skin colour, and your hair, and just never want to change any of that about you. Yes? Right. That's enough from us today. That was just a quick video, but I will, next time when I'll be teaching her, it will be about Africa. I'm just putting that together now and teaching her bit by bit. So the aim is to have a video up on Monday next week. So let's hope and pray that I actually get that done with all these children around here and all their noise. But I will teach her, but it's just all about recording the video after. It will be done in a different form, not like how this video was done. That one will be particularly for children, because she will tell you what she's learned and I'll just be here. No judgment, guys. We record in our pajamas. But yeah, that's just how it goes when you're a mother of many. What film? Okay, I'm not sure, but I'll have a look in 2 seconds. Yeah. Like and subscribe and follow our journey. We won't always be doing homeschooling things, but there will be a lot of it in there because homeschooling with or without what's going on right now is important to me anyway. Yes, so catch you later. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you'll support us and follow us. Like and subscribe. Bye. Say bye.
Bye. I don't say bye.
We're back because someone's got to say bye. So
bye.
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 All right, bye again.